I'm Lee Redden. I'm the CTO and co-founder of Blue River Technology. I'm a roboticist and my expertise is in computer vision and machine learning.
I'm Jorge Herod. I'm the co-founder and the CEO. My background is in engineering and got to learn precision agriculture really well.
We started out the Lean Launchpad class with designing an autonomous lawnmower. And we went out and we talked to all these different customer segments, and they didn't want an autonomous lawnmower. Really exciting from the engineering side, not really a viable market there. We started talking to some of the guys on the ag side. They had big busloads of people coming in and pulling weeds, and that's what they needed. They didn't need somebody to drive around their tractor. They had people to do those operations. They needed people to go out and they needed the weeds to be removed.
Steve Blank had been talking about a minimum viable product. This concept of MVP applied really well to software companies, but we were wondering, gee, can we use the same idea to hardware?
And so that was what we did. It was kind of this incredible, it's time to build moment. You just sleep in lab, you build the whole robot the whole week, and then you go and you take it out, you test it with the customer. But that was actually a crucial point in getting the next stage in credibility with the customer. Even though it wasn't perfect, there were a bunch of parts of it that didn't quite work, but getting it out there, getting it in their hands, having them give us a first pass at looking at it really taught us which parts of it we need to go back and redesign and which parts they're just stunned and blown away by. Our original canvas had us selling the equipment through a value-added reseller, but what we got from talking to customers was that they were paying a service currently, and that we would come in and we would be almost a direct replacement, in that instead of buying a piece of equipment, they would hire us as a service to go out and do the operation. We met a customer that we had really liked. They had given us a lot of feedback. They were very willing. They had actually tried to build lettuce thinners at several points in their history. So this was kind of like a light coming on, in that if they're willing to go out and try to build these machines, they really have a pain point. We had found that lettuce thinning was a perfect opportunity, and so we pivoted away from weeding and carrots to then building a lettuce thinner.
We were able to raise money from angel investors, get a grant from the NSF, an SBIR grant. We were able to show our prototype to our first potential customer, the largest lettuce grower in the US, and get them excited. And with that excitement, we were able to bring some of the VCs to even see that machine in the field, talk with the customer, and eventually get our Series A funding from Khosla Ventures, which is a prime VC, especially in the area of agriculture.
The value of using Launchpad Central is it helps organize your team into using the different tools. So that way, 3 weeks later, and you've done all these different customer interviews, they're not tagged all through different emails, that you can actually track and see which pivots you've made, why you've made those, and be very cognizant of the process that you're going through. And without going out and talking to customers, we wouldn't have gotten their insights. And so the customers have way more insights than we had, and that we could have come up with different sets of machines, but they had been thinking about their own problems for so long. If you just go out and you try to sell, maybe you'll find some buyers, maybe you won't, but you really won't be learning about what you should be doing.